today. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And shutting him off, now open field. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. That catch good for only a couple. From the 38, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Here's a give to Mixon. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here come the Chargers as they get set for their first drive. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Flush to his right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick puts it on the carpet. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's got... It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Brandon Wilson to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After the sack on 1st down, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers on the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Draw play. It's Eckler. 53 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. This is caught by Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Escaping the pressure. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Flushed out right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A handoff, it's Eckler. Shifts by him, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. This is a counter play. Eckler shoots past him, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. Burrow will throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd, 49 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. Touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And this is going to be snuffed out. Oh, he put it on the carpet. A fumble. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Burrow. Able to find Higgins. Shreds the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's a 2nd down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll go down here at at the 12-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped. Yeah, if you'd kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And this will not work out. Williams loses the football. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On the give, this is Eckler. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Justin Herbert escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in by Anderson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there. I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done. Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And his pass incomplete. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on. 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game. Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Uzama. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And Burrow going to throw again. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
McPherson's kick is good. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize. So adjustments are often a big part of each and every game. And it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work. And being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Flush to his right. That'll be complete to Cook. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Working with 2nd and 5 now. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his target, Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking it.
Touchdown! Keenan Allen, 27 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now Burrow on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Again, it's Burrow. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.